Welcome. That was a fun little Probox card. Didn't go my way. I took Palmetta. I scored the fight 95-95. I had it even, and I only had it even because I gave I gave that final round to Sriracha because that last punch he landed in the last few seconds. I don't know if Palmetta thought the fight was over. But it was not. There were a couple seconds left, and he got tagged right before the bell rung. And for me, that made the fight a draw. Some reasonable scorecards, 97, 93, 96, 94 for Sriracha, and then the third card, 96, 94 for Palmetta. I had 95, 95, so all the cards were reasonable. I think I gave Palmetto a little bit more credit in the first half of the fight, which is why I scored it for him. It was many ways. It was a tale of two fights, with the first half going to Sriracha. Congrats to Sriracha. And the second half going to Palmetto. I really liked Palmetto to win that fight. It was part of my parlay that I put in today. Fortunately, that's not going to hit, but that's okay. That's okay. And plenty of other good fights coming up this weekend that we can make all that money back on. All right, so I want to go over a couple of things. I think there's easy money that we could be making. I want to get into that. I really like this Showbox card, this Pro Showbox. I miss Showbox already. I really miss this Probox card. Alberto Palmetto, Jesus Sriracha was a great fight. Emiliano Moreno really shined in his fight against what was supposed to be a step up and a challenge. Emiliano Moreno dominated Rashid Williams. Jonathan Navarro got a decision over Clarence Booth. Not sure he deserved that one. Clarence Booth is always game, always tough. Navarro was a former Golden Boy fighter who is tough and has been out of the ring since 2019. I like Navarro. I thought he fought well, but Clarence Booth is the wrong guy to come back with. Now, Navarro got the decision. Not sure he deserved that. I thought Clarence Booth won that fight, and I thought Clarence Booth won that fight clearly. All three judges, there was a knockdown early, and that ultimately played the difference. I just didn't think after that there was enough rounds for Navarro to win. Now, Navarro took care of business. And look, Clarence Booth is a guy that took Omar Juarez the distance recently. He took Kelvin Davis the distance. Fought Kelvin Davis very competitively. Fought Juarez competitively up until the last round, which the last two rounds, I would say, the end of that fight. He fought Luis Feliciano to the distance. He fought Landolfo Delgado to the distance. He fought Mike Quan Williams to the distance. He fought Michael Dutch over to the distance, so on and so forth. So he's that kind of dude. He fought Sergey Lipinets. He fought Alex Salcedo. He's been in the ring with the who's who of the 140-pound division. So this is a guy that's been in with everyone. I didn't like that fight. He's fighting a guy, Navarro, hasn't fought in literally 5 years. He hasn't fought since before the pandemic. He hasn't fought since October of 2019. And in that fight, he didn't fight a guy as good as Clarence Booth. The last time he fought a guy at Clarence Booth's level, I would say, was Damon Allen back in 2018. And he scored a 7th-round knockout over Damon Allen. Damon Allen, because of Rock Allen, good fighter who go on to fight Oscar Brejas and lose a majority of the season there and hang it up in 2022. But he's got to win. Alexis Dabusque. So Damon Allen was a solid fighter. That was the last fighter I remember him fighting who was at. So in many ways, this is maybe the second best fighter that he's ever fought. He's fighting him on a 5-year layoff. So I wouldn't recommend that for anyone. Evening, Nate. Evening, my man. Evening. Nate, did you watch the Probox card? Were you watching boxing today? Did you want to jump on because you were watching the fights today? We're gonna get into a couple of the fights that we have coming up. Right here. We got a couple of fights coming. And also, if anyone has a link to the Mark Cat, absolutely not. All right. Good night of boxing. It was a good night of boxing, Nate. It was entertaining. It's a good scrap, good fight. Good night of fights. There's about 5 fights on the card. Every one of them, except for the heavyweights, was entertaining. If there's not ball, I don't watch. I haven't gotten to watch too much of the Olympic basketball. I've been so preoccupied with boxing. I just spent so much time on the boxing, my man. I haven't gotten to watch much of. I got it on the Peacock app. I'm gonna go back and watch as much of the games as I can. But I'm just so occupied with boxing. There's so many fighters from Texas, so many fighters I have interest in from all over the world in the Olympics. I haven't got a chance to really watch anything but boxing. And the Jake Asman show, of course. Nino B, what's up, my man? What's up, my man? Good fights. Yeah, did you make any money? There were some good fights. There were some good fights on that card. Mariano was paying well. The Sriracha fight was competitive with Palmetta. Did you make any money? Jimmer Fredette? Is that Jimmer? I haven't paid. Is that Jimmer Fredette you're talking about? Don't give me no Jimmer Fredette. I don't want no Jimmer Fredette. 0-2. Wow. I gotta watch that. How is the 3-on-3? Is it entertaining at least? Why do we got these scrubs like Jimmer Fredette? I don't want no Jimmer Fredette. Why don't you just get guys like Jalen Brunson who can only play in a half court on that team? You know what I'm saying? Get Jalen Brunson to play there. He could play 3-on-3. Yeah, I'm saying why don't you? Yeah, you can't get high level guys like Tyrese Halliburton. So why don't you get guys who can only play in a half court set like Jalen Brunson? Brian Phillips says, if there aren't balls, they move on. Come on now. All right, you guys want to get into what we got tomorrow? Because I'm going to make this short. I still got work to do. I'm going to make this short. I wanted to go live because Muscles wanted me to go live, and now Muscles ain't here, I don't think. But we got some good locks this weekend. Guys, I'm looking at something. You want an easy parlay that's going to make money? I'll give you a 3-leg parlay. It's not the best odds, but it's like going to hit. Hang on. I just want to share this with you. Every Probox, I don't even mean like, I'm not being paid by Probox to say this. Every Probox card is great. Like, it's better than Showbox. It like, the matchmaking is phenomenal. Every card they put out, we don't have one until the 21st of August, so we're only going for 3 weeks. But every card they put out is great. Every single one. They don't miss. Like, every card is fantastic. Every one. So, yeah, I'm excited. I'm going to go down there to Florida and cover one of these cards because every single one is a home run. Every one can't miss. Every single one. 100% of them are fantastic cards. I can't remember the last time I watched a Probox card as like, yeah, the lame-ass fights. Like, every one is evenly matched. It's got, these are guys for Nate, operate just below the highest level, right? All right, you guys want to look at the prop I'm talking about here? Connor Coyle minus 1,200. Again, not great odds. Okay, fine. Steve McKenna minus 3,500. Not worth betting on, right? Okay, just hang in with me for a minute. Caroline Dubois, the sister of Daniel Dubois, minus 1,400. Not bad. And where is it? Andy Cruz, minus 2,000. These are all one-sided fight. I just want to show you how you make easy money. I'm going to parlay these odds. There's zero risk to this bet. I mean, zero risk. This is not even something that could potentially in the realm miss. This is easy money. Minus 1,400. Minus 2,000. Minus 3,500. Here. And I'm going to show you how you make money betting on the sport of boxing. I just showed you the odds. I want to show you what happens when you parlay those odds. Oh, it's on the wrong screen. Hang on. Minus 394. Not the sexiest thing in the world at minus 400. But it's easy money. There's no way this misses. Just take the money. Just bet your normal bet and just take the money. Really, just take it. Why would you not take the money? It's minus 400. $100 bet makes you 250. It makes a little more than that, right? It's minus 394. Just take the money. It can't miss. Like, you know, just take the money. Minus 394. It's not terrible odds. It's a full-leg parlay that can't miss. That absolutely cannot miss. Just take it. Like, who is going to lose in that parlay? Like, I want to show that to you again. Here. It's minus 400. Andy Cruz. Is Andy Cruz going to lose to Antonio Moran? There is roughly a 0% chance Andy Cruz loses to Antonio Moran. Agreed? Okay. But I haven't seen this yet. It was minus 4,000 against Doheny. Caroline Dubois, not going to lose. The entire card is to make her look good. Minus 1,400. Steve McKenna is not going to lose to Joe Laws. Minus 3,500. Connor Coyle, not losing to Kyle Lamoti. Minus 1,200. Easy, easy, easy. There's not there's a 0% chance any of, roughly, give or take, rounding to the nearest percentage, there is a 0% chance any of those people are going to lose. So just put the parlay in. Make the easy money. This is what I'm saying. You're not going to get rich off of this. It's minus 400, but it's not minus 10,000, which is what it should be, because there's no way any of those people are going to lose. So just take it. Just take the money. And this is what I'm saying. This is easy money that you can pick off in boxing. I gave you 4 automatics. Automatics. Lock it, parlay it, take the money, go home, enjoy. Nino says, I went to the Probox, the DC Probox card for Lamont Peterson. Oh, Nino, are you in the DC area? Is that where you at? I love the DC area. Is Jared Hurd fighting there? Are they doing that in Florida too, right? Jared Hurd is fighting Jason Rosario August 21st, which is a great fight. Man, 2019 called, and it really wanted that fight. But that's a good fight. Yeah, I lost my parlay on that too, on Palmetto. Sucks, man. Like, I don't even know what to say. How did you have it, though? Did you think Palmetto, DB boxing fan, did you feel that Palmetto won? I had it even on my card. I had Palmetto up a point going into that last round. I gave the last round to Sriracha because that last punch, he scored right at the end, so I had 95-95. But that was a really, really close, really, really competitive fight. I liked that fight. It was a close fight, a good fight. I was into that fight. Brian Phillips says, went with Sriracha purely on racial status. Hey, all money is good money. All money is good money. 2250. Nice. What was he paying? Like plus 105, plus 110? What book did you use? Yeah, really close fight. I had no problem with the decision. Like, I had 95-95, so I had no problem with the decision. But guys, if you want to make easy money on a minus 400 parlay, there it is. Cruz, Dubois, McKenna, Coyle. I'm gonna hit that up in the Patreon. I'm gonna give y'all some easy money. Easy money. Take it. Does anyone in the sound of my voice have a link or any way for us to watch the Mark Castro fight that is going on as we speak? I'd like to watch it right now. The card, I have some money on it. Not that it matters anymore because Palmetto already lost. But does anyone have a link for the Mark Castro fight? It's a good fight versus George Acosta. Wait, is it on the zone? Hang on, y'all. Hang on, y'all. Give me 1 second. I checked it yesterday. I didn't have it. What the hell's going on here? And then no one responds? No, it's not on. Am I losing it? Huh. Go back to this. This fight will stream live on the zone over 200 countries across the globe. No, it doesn't. Am I bugging? Hang on. Am I losing my brain here? Does anyone know how to watch this fight? It's saying the zone said it's live on the zone. I just took y'all to the zone's website. It ain't live. It ain't on it. It's on. Okay. If you go to Matchroom Boxing, I gotta text Muscles. Hang on, y'all. Hang on. Yeah. I gotta text my boy real quick. I'm gonna share this with you right quick. Yeah. All right. Found it. Found it. We can watch it with me. What's it on? It's if you go to Matchroom, you go to YouTube and just put in Matchroom Boxing, or just put in Mark Castro, that'll come up. Found it for y'all. I tweeted. I asked anyone have a link for this fight. I texted Matt. I included Matchroom. I put everyone on it. No one. All right. Yeah, I got it now. Thanks, Nino. It's called. Okay. It's called Crawford Madrimov Open Workouts. Why would it be called? I got that it is, but why would it be called? Why would the Mark Castro fight be called Crawford Madrimov Open Workouts? All right, whatever. It's up there. Yeah, I use FanDuel. Sorensen was plus 115. Not bad. Good money. Good work, my man. I wish I was as smart as you. Wish I was as smart as you. So, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna wrap this up in just a minute. I got a million things I got to do, and now I got to watch this too. I thought I couldn't watch this. Now I can. Not that it matters. My parlay is already screwed because of Alberto Palmetto. Bum. But I'm gonna wrap this up. If you guys have any last minute thoughts, comments, questions, super chats, let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna peace out of this joint. Um, but the parlay, like I said, it's a minus 394. Guys, just take the easy money. Connor Coyle, Steve McKenna, Carolyn Dubois, Andy Cruz. Yeah, I don't understand, DB. I don't understand. I don't understand life anymore, bro. Like the Mark Castro card, which I'm happy to be sharing with you, um, is on the Zone's YouTube page, but not on the Zone. Make that make sense. It's on Matchroom's YouTube page. Cool. But it's called Crawford Madrimov Workouts. Why the hell? I don't understand life anymore, bro. Yeah, man. See you in the Patreon. I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna put that parlay in the Patreon as well. Good parlay. Yeah. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Brian. I'm gonna leave this on for a minute. I'm gonna put something in the parlay in the Patreon real quick. Y'all just sit in and watch. I'm gonna be right back, and then I'm gonna wrap up. If you have any last minute questions, comments, thoughts, super chats, put them in there now while I put this in the Patreon. I gotta wrap this up. Hang on. What's the last one? Stephen McKenna was what? What did we say? Stephen McKenna was minus 3,500. All right, y'all. Hey, man, it happens. Even the great Gary from 3D Boxing is wrong every once in a while. I'm glad you did that, Brian. I'm glad you made your money. I want everyone to make money. All right, y'all. I'm gonna wrap this up. Appreciate y'all. It's July 31st. Next time I talk to you, it'll be August. I appreciate y'all dropping by from Texas to the world. Thank you, and God bless.